G'day guys, this is your bubbly host, H2O Queen. I hope my Dream Stream family and viewers are well. I go live on Twitch every Monday, Friday and Sunday. I have a pretty positive and chill community. If you want to come and hang out with us guys, make sure that you click on my link and give myself a follow. I've been trying to think of some ideas lately, and there's one thing that I always keep coming back to is my old Water Phantom deck. Now the thing is that I am not the original creator for this team. It was an original Japanese player, but I don't know their names. They stopped using it after some period of time, so I pretty much became the sole user of the team for about 8 months or so. So pretty much people thought that I was the original creator, but I want to clarify that I am not. But it became a very meaningful deck to myself, and this is in part why I became a defensive player, was because of the way I had to set the figures up, as you guys have seen from previous videos. So this is my rendition of what my team would look like if it was made meta. Let's go check them out, guys. And we're off. Here we go, guys. So this is my first figure, Tapifuni. Now, Tapifuni, as you know, is a pretty awesome figure with its Pony Wish, Muddy Water, and Dazzling Gleam. The only thing I did with this figure was adjust the Dazzling Gleam that was 79 to 99, which I think is fair. Look, I could have pushed it to 109, but I think it's a little bit much. That Pony Wish and Muddy Water are pretty much two of its OP wheels, and considering Pony Wish and Muddy Water when combined, it becomes 44% of the wheel, so I really don't have that much to complain. If we had cubes come back into the game, which I don't know if Shutter will, one of the wheel misses would be completely disappeared. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's not that much of a bad wheel that I need to come through and dramatically edit this. So all in all, I think I am very, very happy with the way how this figure has come out. And honestly, Pony Wish is the best one out there, and you want to make sure that you use that strategically. As you know, it will not only exclude the opponent's figure, but it will also exclude your own Tapifuni, so that one has to be played at the player's use. But yeah, I think you guys know what most of this wheel does and how it works. But yeah, that was one of the biggest things that I wanted to correct with Tapifuni. So not only did I did not edit Mimikyu at all, I actually came in and completely remade Mimikyu into an EX figure. Now this may look very OP to some, and okay, I perhaps agree. It's still got the same ability, Disguise, so that means that when you attack into the figure, it isn't knocked out on the first turn and it gets a second chance. I kept Shadow Claw, but instead of it being, was it 20 or 30 damage, I upped it to 50. I gave it a new attack damage of 120 of Play Rough. And my idea behind that was that it would make sure that the opponent's figure would deal less 20 damage on the next turn. So I thought that would be a nice little added thing. It's not too OP, and I thought this would be something really cool to add in, and it would be only valid for next turn. So that means that regardless if you attack or not, the turn won't be valid there afterwards. So I think it has its upsides and its downsides, and if used, I think it could be very well placed. And then, just like Sable Eye, I gave it Shadow Sneak, which I think is really cool. Again, it's not too much of a huge percentage of the wheel. It's 16%, and of course I gave it back again its curse. I wasn't too overly generous about it. I made sure that it was well balanced out. As you can see, I did not put the smallest wheel slice next to Kurt's. I made sure the biggest one was there, so then that way if it gets confused or has any status effects, it has a bigger chance of it being knocked out if its ability is not already in effect. And yeah, that Shadow Claw is its only downside. So I could definitely see this being a viable EX figure if it came out, and one that I 100% would run. in comparison to current Mimikyu, who only has Curse, Shadow Claw, and what was the other ability? It also had Play Rough, but that's right, I amended what the original Play Rough was, and Play Rough meant that it couldn't use the Pokemon's plates, and I know I probably have to rechange the name, but I just kept it with Play Rough, and instead my Play Rough would actually deal 20% less damage. I should probably give it a new name, but since this is one of Mimikyu's attacks, I thought this seemed really apt, and I wanted something that would lower the opponent's attack damage. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of comments from you guys saying, but hang on, this is the original Poliwrath wheel, and you guys are absolutely correct. I have not amended this wheel at all. Honestly, if you guys are familiar with chess, Poliwrath is simply the pawn of your team, and you essentially just want to make sure it comes in and deals as much status effect damage as possible. If it knocks out an opponent's figure, then there is an added bonus. Now, as you guys know, my whole team is not really relevant in this meta because you have got figures like Dawnwind's Necrozma, which absolutely has a side-by-side purple, and you cannot confuse it unless you get lucky or something like that, and it is a very, very difficult figure to knock out, and this is in part why teams like my Water Phantom team got obsolete, was because of the meta changing. However, if the meta came back and that we had a little bit more variation, I think this team would have some grounding. And with the addition of Mimikyu EX, I think it could be really cool. And yeah, essentially, so the whole thing is just with the whole team, in case you guys are wondering, Tapifuni acts not only as the defender, but it acts in there to be able to remove figures that might be very OP, especially in the opening moves, such as Blastoise, Venusaur, Decidueye, anything at all that might damage or weaken the team. And then we have Mimikyu, who is not only another gold defender, but also will make sure that they deal the curse and that the opponent has an attached cursed marker. And then, of course, Palaf is going to come through, not only confuse, but however, with for Mimikyu to work with its curse, to land its curse on the opponent's miss, but also to perhaps might get those cheese knockouts that might send the opponent's figures into not ultra space. Well, you know, exclusion. That's what I'm trying to find. I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you do have any wheel creations for myself, or maybe you've adjusted some of the old wheels, let me know in the comments below, guys. I'd be really interested in learning more about what you guys would like to create, whether it be old figures or new figures that are yet to be in the game. Please let me know. I'll be very interested in creating videos just for you guys on your wheels and give you a showcase on my channel. Also, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and to please smash the subscribe bell. All your support is much appreciated. Thank you again for all being part of the 500 plus crew. It's really great to have you here, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. And again, thank you so much for watching. This is your bubbly host, H2O Queen, over and out. Peace, love, light, enjoy the rest of today. Take care, guys, and thank you so much.